Check it out, rapping for the Texas. Fluidity, Crenshaw Bridge, reflection. Houston rap style, we bringing the heat. Talking Texas football, nugget compete. Got the best podcast, the loudest in the game. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Remember the name. We talking draft picks, we talking defense. We break it all down, no nonsense. H-Town, Victor Run Showdown. On the mic, talking Texas football. Every Wednesday night, with special guests dropping knowledge, taking the stage. Oh, diggity, Crenshaw Briggs, we holding it down in the H-Town, wiping it down. Talking touchdowns in H-Town. Houston culture, we holding it down. Talking news and rumors, keeping it real. No filter, we got the Texas appeal. In the Lone Star City, we're living it up. Talking all things Texas, we can't get enough. From the football field to the concrete jungle, we're repping H-Town. Ain't nothing humble, bitch.
What is up? What is up? Welcome to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast, brought to you by the Fan Battle Sports Network. Today, guys, we are talking schedule release. But before we go on, let me introduce to my main guy. He's here with us, but the other two can't. I got Mr. Bo Diggity.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? How you doing today, Matt? What's the word?
Better now, right? Like, about time.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like,
got that schedule's out.
It was like Christmas, man. It was
yes. Literally like Christmas. And Christmas in May.
Well, before we get to that, we took the last week off, kind of well deserved because we've been grinding so hard. JJ Watt says that he's ready. Bo, are you ready for some JJ Watt? Do you want him on the team? Or
everyone's been talking about that.
Nah, we're good.
It would be great and nostalgic to see JJ run out there again. You know what I mean? Especially with this roster that we have now. It's pretty much a good roster. Everyone's talking about the team. It's a lot of motion going on in Houston. So it'll be nice to see him. Will it happen? I'll give it a 10% chance. I don't put nothing past him because he looks like he still can play. So maybe if he do make an appearance, it's gonna probably be later in the season. I don't see him starting early in the year. So maybe there's a chance we get a bye week in the playoffs. He might come back. Who knows?
Our boy Crenshaw can't be here, but he's here with us in spirit. Look, week 10, Danielle Hunter goes down or D'Amico Autry goes down. Like you got to make a call, right? Like, hey, JJ, it's time to strap in the boots. It's time to go to work. Like if you need him, or even week 14 on the bye, and you're bound for the number one spot in the playoffs, bro, you want a ring? Like, this is the chance, right? Yeah,
get it.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only way I want him here. Is if it's a for sure, let's go get that money. Let's go get that ring. Like, all cards on the table. So
yeah, I was trying to see has there ever been a Ring of Honor player to come back and play?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I have to look it up to see for sure, but I don't think I've ever seen it happen. So who knows what might happen? It might be history in the making, but it's going to push his Hall of Fame years back a little bit. But hey, if you can get a ring, I say you take that chance. Why not?
Crenshaw said, "Nah, we don't need to ride our wave now." He said we wasn't crap when he left. I mean, but
I don't think you can blame JJ for that.
Yeah, I was about to say back then, yeah.
I think if anything, people should give JJ his praises because if he didn't speak up that time, we probably still have Bill O'Brien around here running everything. Because the reason Bill was left or was able to be relieved of his duties because JJ spoke up. So I give him credit for that.
And we would still be in the chokehold, overpaying people, having no draft picks. Yep. So instead of trading Deshaun Watson, it's been a crap show. So yeah. I would like to see it, but I'm with you. I think it's like a 10%. I take if there's an over under, I'm gonna take the under. I don't think he's that. So.
I agree.
Well, fuck it, man. Let's get to why we're here.
Jump on. Let's get it.
Is here, man. I think they said there's a 4 total.
We have 4 prime time. Yep.
A Sunday, Monday, Saturday, and a Thursday, I think, and a Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. So we didn't get Thanksgiving like we all predicted, but we did get Christmas against the Ravens. So
yes,
but we'll jump on week by week, and we'll get kind of the record and whatnot. So at home or at away, week 1, we got the Colts. What you think?
I mean, I was there last year for the season opener in NRG for the Colts game, and that team wasn't ready, but I feel like this team will be ready. I feel like we get that win. That's because that's here. That's in Houston, right? You said that away or is at home?
That's that way. That's at Indy.
That's at Indy.
Yeah.
I think we get the win. I feel like it's too much. I feel like, yeah. I say we get that dub.
So you guys starting them 1-0, right?
1-0 for sure. For sure. I don't think you can ride the momentum from last year and go 0-1.
I think we win this game too. One, because it's been like 2014 since Indy won an opening day game. So that, I mean, yes, that can always end. That can always change. But Anthony Richardson missed almost a whole year.
Yeah.
There's going to be some rust. There's going to be some,
I agree.
Getting back to the motions. So I don't think Anthony Richardson, who says he doesn't get hurt in the preseason? I don't think so.
Exactly.
I want him to be the best. So that way there's no excuses. But I think we got it. I think I agree with you. I think we win that one.
And there's no Gardner Minshew to back him up in case he does go down. Because Gardner Minshew is a very viable backup quarterback.
There is a Joe Flacco, though.
I don't care about Joe Flacco.
All right. I love it. I love it.
Joe. You saw what we did against Joe in the playoffs. That game he had against us in Houston during the regular season, that was an anomaly. He's not doing that again. He's not doing that again.
Yeah. All right. Well, we go to week 2 where we get our first primetime game against the Bears.
We see Caleb Williams.
Yep. Caleb Williams versus CJ Stroud. Everybody's saying it's a future Super Bowl to be predicted. Bo, what you think?
I'm interested to see how that Chicago Bears team, turns out with the so-called franchise quarterback and Caleb Williams. They have all these weapons supposedly, so they're looking to make a splash. I'm sure. I still believe that's the Lions division to win, but I'm interested to see because they come to Houston, right? Bears come to Houston.
Yeah,
right?
That is at Houston.
I just don't see us losing to Caleb Williams. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't, and I don't want to start the schedule off with saying, "Oh, they're finna go 17-0." I'm not. I'm trying to be realistic here, and I don't see us losing to the Bears. I really don't.
So 2-0, okay. I like it. I got us winning this game too, just because I do think Caleb Williams is going to be good. I do think the Bears are going to turn it around. But here's the thing, man. He's a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
CJ Stroud didn't start 2-0. He had similar weapons. And also, that Bears defense don't scare me
at all.
CJ Stroud. Yeah, he might have a sophomore slump, but I still think it's going to be a great sophomore slump, if that makes sense.
I agree.
So, I think we beat the Bears, and it's prime time. We're going to make a statement.
Sunday night, right?
Yeah,
Sunday night game. Yep.
You're going to circle this game like, look, we're going to show the reason why we want prime time. Like, we're not going to sit the bed.
Very prime time. Yep.
Yes, sir. So, I got us going 2-0. Moving on to week 3 at Minnesota. Yes, sir. At Minnesota. Yes. What you got? Speak to me, brother.
J.J. McCarthy, right?
J.J. McCarthy or Sam Darnold.
I forgot about Sam. Or Sam Darnold. I just don't. Once again, I'm not saying we're going 17-0, but I just can't. I don't see myself. I don't see us losing to the Vikings, man. I don't. Against J.J. McCarthy and Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold makes too many mistakes. J.J. McCarthy's going to be a rookie. I don't see it happening. And I'm going to give us the win for that one, too. We're going 3-0 in the first 3 weeks. I don't care what nobody say. We're going 3-0 in the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, man. I do got to say, it's a rookie. They have no running game.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson,
And we got the Neil Hunter.
Yeah,
the Neil Hunter's over here now.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say they do got Grenard and they do got Cashman, which it will help their defense. But again, this offense has upgraded. This defense has upgraded. I just don't see the Vikings beating this team. I agree with you, bro. Let's roll with it. We're gonna go 3-0.
3-0. 3 in a row.
Let's do it. And that's gonna move us on home.
Yep.
Against Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
What you got?
This is where I'm finna get into my unbiased bag.
Okay.
I'm going to give that. I'm going to give that one to the Jaguars. I feel like we always play because this is NRG, right? We're home, right?
Yep.
We always play shaky with the Jags at home. I don't know why. I feel like we play better in Jacksonville, so I'm going to give the Jaguars the win to bring us back down to earth. So we'll be 3-1.
3-1. I like it.
Yeah.
You're right. We always play the Jaguars close, but man, this year at home, I think we ride the high hand. I think
you got 4-0.
I got 4-0, bro. Like I get a lot of people are going to call me biased and a homer.
Yeah, I feel it.
Fuck it, man. I'm not. Let me be a homer first game, bro. Like
all means, man.
Dark ages have look. If you have come where I come from, you get it. Let me get it. All right.
Yep, I got you.
So I got 4-0. Moving on at home again against the Bills. Stefon Diggs return. Revenge
game, baby.
What do you think?
I got us winning this game, man. I got Stefon Diggs going crazy. I mean, this and I'm gonna tell you why. They lost a lot in their secondary. Their secondary is not there. So to go against 3 good receivers, I'm not gonna call them great, good receivers, and Nico, Tank, and Stefon, and then a run game and Dalton Schultz, you can't keep up with that when you lost your secondary. So I'm going to the Texans, yo. I'm to the Texans. We got to slow down Josh Allen, of course, but I'm giving that to the Texans. We 4-1.
Yeah, look, I think Diggs is going to eat, but I still think we lose this game. Josh Allen, Josh Allen is still a good quarterback. I think it's gonna be a close. It's gonna be a nail biter, man. I think it's gonna be like 24-23. Like,
gotcha, it's gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna be come down to the wire, maybe bad to the kick, field goal, something like that. Okay, I feel it. Yeah, I got you.
Kershaw asked who the Jaguars played before us. Kershaw, they play Miami, Cleveland, and Buffalo. So they might start off
1-1 by the time they play us, or 1-2. Like
they could be 0-3.
Could possibly, yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Cleveland's going to be that good, but who knows? But moving on to we both got 4-1.
Yep.
Moving to week 6 against
New England.
New England at home or at New
England. There is no way we lose this game. I'm sorry. If they lose this game, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say because who's on that team?
Nobody.
Who's on that New England Patriots team right now that you're afraid of? Nobody. Yeah. There's no way we lose that game.
Will they be good eventually? Yeah. I think they're doing the right job of rebuilding the team. But right now, nah, man. I don't think so.
So is that 5-1?
You got them at 5-1. I'm gonna go rock with you too. I got 1-2.
Yep.
Look, will Drake may be a good quarterback? Yes.
Yeah, eventually. I'm sure he'll find his stride, but
got some good rookie receivers. Yeah. Yep. And it's the first time head coach.
Yeah, first time head coach, exactly.
So I mean, we said the same thing about D'Amico last year. I know he changed around quicker than what we thought, but D'Amico's different than
that was different.
Mayo, right?
You're right. It is kind of like the same thing. Ex linebacker used to play for the team, come back, now he's a head coach. It's kind of the same kind of story. I just feel like roster wise, we just overmatched them, in my opinion.
Well, our boy Crenshaw spitting fire right now. He got the flaming hot Cheetos
against Green Bay.
Yes. So going into week 7, Crenshaw got us 6-1. So I'll start with you. What's you got against Green Bay at Green Bay?
I'm not gonna act like they're not a viable team, especially after what they did to the Cowboys in the playoffs. But it was a whole different year. Still, I respect Jordan Love. This is in Wisconsin. This is in Green Bay, right?
Yep.
Do I make them humble? Do I humble the Texans again? Or do I think they can beat the Green Bay Packers? Because then after that we got the Colts. I say oh man, it's so tough to win in Green Bay, man. I'm gonna give it to the Packers just because I don't know why. I just feel like that's I just feel like that's gonna be maybe I won't say a trap game, but a game we probably make some mistakes being in Green Bay. I don't know. I just feel like that's gonna be a loss. So I'm 5-2 right now. I can take that. Yeah, 5-2.
Oh, I'm rocking with Crenshaw. I'm gonna be 6-1. I think we beat the Green Bay Packers.
Think we beat the Green Bay? Okay.
I was listening to who was it? In the Loop with Landry Locker and John Lopez, and they're right. Alexander and Diggs have a history.
Yeah.
They hate each other. I think Diggs is going to prove to him.
But you
like,
got to remember now, Josh Jacobs is over there now.
Yeah, but Joe Mixon's here over here now too.
I know, but that interior defensive line kind of scared me a little bit. I love my bookends, love the ends, but that middle kind of scared me. Them tackles, nose guards, that kind of scared me. So I don't know. We'll see.
It doesn't mean, man. Like, you know why? Because we got DeMeco Ryans as head coach.
Okay,
I like it. Because last year we said the same thing last year, right? Like we can't, we won't be able to stop the run. We're number what, 5th ending the season.
Run defense,
stop and run. Yeah, so I'll take it. I'll take it. So I got me and Kershaw 6-1. You 5-2.
5-2, yes sir.
Going home, week 8 against the Indianapolis Colts, our 3rd division game. What you got us?
I don't want to sweep. I don't want to say we're going to sweep the Colts out the gate. I don't want to just say that, but I feel like now Anthony Richardson is probably out still. I feel like he won't be out week 1. He'll be there week 1, but I feel like the way he plays, he won't be there week 8. Not saying a full season, maybe a little nick here and there, but maybe he doesn't play that game. So I'm giving it to the Texans. I say 6-2. We sweep the Colts 6-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm 6-2 too.
We lose.
Yeah, we lose to the Colts.
Okay.
I think so. Here's a what do you call it? A spoiler. I think we sweep the divisions except for the Colts.
Gotcha.
I think we split with the Colts.
Okay.
So that will have us. Look, it really depends on Anthony Richardson, right?
Yeah.
Like if Anthony Richardson playing, then it's the division between the Colts and the Texans.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. So it comes down to that. I think he's gonna be there. So yeah, that got me at 6-2. Crenshaw says beat Indy, lose the Jets and Lions, so that's 8-2. Moving on to the Jets Thursday night at New York.
Oh, man.
Are we
man, I wish this game was at NRG. I really do. I wish this game was not back at the was that MetLife? I can't. That feels different. And hopefully it doesn't rain that day because I really want to beat the Jets after what happened last season. So I'm going to give it to the Texans. Okay, only asterisk weather conditions. Asterisk. If the weather is nice, we win this game. If it's back to where it was, I don't know, because that was a mess. That was a mess.
So you say 7-2?
Yeah, I'm 7-2. Asterisk weather conditions.
All right. I'm gonna rock with you too. I think on Halloween night, I think they give the Texans
Halloween night on a Thursday. That's disgusting.
They give us a treat. They don't trick us. They show us that they can beat them at New York, and just take prime time. I'm telling you, I think we do. I think we're gonna win every prime time game. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because we got some tough prime time.
It's that Christmas one. I'm like, I mean, that's not prime time, but it's a Christmas Day game. I'm like,
so yeah, I'm gonna rock with you too. I'm at 7-2 right now. 7-2. Moving on at home against the Detroit Lions, Week 10. What you got?
Oh my God, man!
Rip the Band-Aid off, bro.
I'm gonna go lost. I don't know why. Because Detroit is so weird, man. Like Amon-Ra is different, and do I really trust our DBs to stick with Amon-Ra all night long and make sure he don't go off? Because he just goes off. I don't care who you put in front of him. Jamar Gibbs, they got a lot of talent on their team, man. Defense wise, I'm not afraid of their defense. It's really much their offense because they will keep up with you scoring, and we're going to score. Like our offense is built to score, their offense is built to score. So I'm gonna say a loss. So 7-3.
Okay, yeah,
7-3.
I think me, you, and Chris are on the same page. At 7-3.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about St. Brown. Well, I'm worried about the offensive line. I don't think we get any pressure to
Gotcha.
to
That
go
makes
off.
sense.
So we can't disrupt it. So I think you're right. We're gonna match that offense touchdown to touchdown. I just think they pulled out the last one. So
who knows? That may be overtime game. Who knows? Sunday night, right?
Yeah. Sunday night. Yeah, another primetime game. Yep.
Big game.
Well, going from Sunday night to Monday night. Week 11 at Dallas, over there right by you.
You know it.
Are you going to
try my hardest to go to that game, man? I'm gonna try my hardest, bro. I'm be on that computer. As soon as them tickets drop, I'm gonna try to get them tickets, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All right. So what you got? You got a 7-4 or
this is a win? 8-3. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. Nobody say. I'm not giving the Cowboys not a win in sight. This is a Texans W. 8-3. A great Monday night with me in attendance. Let's go.
I agree with you. I think this is the reason. Is the rosters very similar? Yes, they are. But this is where I think we got the upper hand. We got a better offensive coordinator.
Yep.
We got a better head coach.
Yep.
I think we outplay them through our coaching staff. So
this is my question to you. Does Trevor follow Stephon?
Does Trevor come here to Houston?
No. Does he follow him like
on the field on the game?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like if I was Trevor, I would. I'd be like, put me on my brother. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
But if that's the case, Stephon's going to put up $150 and 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Just double move him, Stephon. Every play, double move him. You'll get him.
And also this is another reason too, is CJ Stroud is him, right?
Yep.
Who has he been with this whole offseason?
Oh my God, Micah Parsons. Oh my Lord.
Who has he been? Who has he a friendly rivalry with?
It's Micah Parsons.
CJ has this game circled 5-8 times, bro. Like, I'm about to go for 450, 5 touchdowns. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna rub it all over Micah Parsons.
I'm going to be the oddball here and say I kind of enjoy them.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know why, like that rivalry, like it's amazing because, like I'm saying, put the Texans in the limelight. People are noticing the Texans, and they're noticing CJ Moore because he's with Michael Parsons because Cowboys got all this appearance everywhere. They just love Cowboys. So seeing that and seeing them kind of like be like brothers and butt heads and be competitive, I love that. I love that.
I love it too. And it's great to watch too, right? Like you can't hate it. And I don't know. Chris says Parsons is going to sack him
once. I think so, maybe. Who knows? But that's up to Laramie Tunsil. Tunsil. That's up to you, Laramie Tunsil.
Here's a hot take.
What you got?
I don't think he's going to.
When he going to touch me once?
No, because I don't know if you saw the clip, but they were talking about this game, and Micah says, I'm going to get at least 1 sack on you. He said, you haven't met Larry Tunsil yet.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, Stroud's gonna hype that boy up. Like, listen here, you better protect me. You know what I mean?
I talked a lot of money in Japan or wherever it was at. I talked a lot of cash, so you gotta check it. You gotta cash it for me, man.
And I think that's where the teammates come in too. Like they know this is gonna be a game for CJ. Yep. So yeah, I got us winning this game too. So that's what 7-3. 8-3?
Yes, I believe so. 8-3. 8-3. Yep.
All right. Now we're going to week 12 at home against the Tennessee Titans.
9-3. 9-3.
9-3.
I don't fear them at all. Don't care about it at all. Of course, they got Calvin Ridley. They got Tony Pollard, but 9-3, man.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like everyone's been saying this since it dropped. The beginning of the schedule, chef's kiss. you couldn't ask for a better beginning of a schedule. But as we get toward this end, you like, oh, I see what y'all was doing, NFL. I see what y'all wanted to do. Y'all wanted to give us a nice beginning and then bring us down at the end. But we're gonna fight. The boys gonna fight. I don't care nobody say they're gonna fight, man.
All right.
So
I agree. Look, I'm rocking with you. 9-3. I think we beat the Titans. And you know what we're gonna beat the Titans in? Our H-Town blue jersey, baby. Yeah. Why not?
Why wouldn't it should be?
Why wouldn't you? Like, if you're Cal and Ham McNear, you already have it in your mind. Like, our H-Town blue jersey is just for this game and this game only. Like, I mean, come on, man. It's the tickets will sell, the video, the views would up. Like, come on, man! Like you cannot miss this opportunity.
Is that you said that's in Tennessee or is that in NRG? That's Houston.
That's NRG, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Yeah,
you got to.
Yeah, you got to.
You got to.
Yeah. And then you got to drop 56 on him just to rub the salt in it. Like, you know.
I want to know that. Okay, I don't even like if that does happen and we do wear that uniform in Houston. That middle of the field got to be that H logo. It got to, right? You got to put the new H logo in the middle of the field, not the Texas logo. I mean, not the Bull logo. You know what I mean? It has to be the H, the new H in the middle.
Dude, if they do that, yeah.
It has to be. It has to be. I think so.
And like, you know, I don't think they can because it probably NFL regulations. But you know what I would do? I would paint the out of bounds lines blue.
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
everything you can make blue.
But they probably do it either because it got to be white, you know, for the video stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm tough. That's what I'm saying. Anything that you can make blue,
make it
blue.
Make it that color blue.
Like, and look, dude, we got an owner in Hannah McNair that she's so petty. She would do it. She would do it.
She may.
You know, she's like, you know what? Fuck them. Let's roll with it. Like, you know, and I'm here for it. I like,
exactly.
You know, so all right. So we got 9-3.
Yep.
Going against another back to
back division rival game. Back to back.
At Jacksonville, what you got?
That's the and Jacksonville. I'm giving us the win. I'm going 10-3. I feel like that's what we split because I gave them the win in NRG. We're taking that win in Jacksonville.
Yeah, like look, death, money, and us beating Jacksonville at Jacksonville is just it's in the pudding, right?
Yep.
Like I hate to bring up Bill Cosby, but it's in the pudding pop. Like it's a wrap. We win it. We go 10-3, and we go into the bye. Like, how great is having a week 14 bye?
Yep.
Because last year by week 14 last year we were missing CJ. We were missing Will Anderson. We were missing Jonathan Grenard. Every receiver was banged up, knocked out. Like,
and I'm telling you, man, that's going to be so perfect too because going into the games that's going to come up after the bye, that's going to be nice. That's going to be a man. Like you couldn't wish for a better bye and then have to go into see these teams that you're going to go see. So I love that that's the bye right there for week 14. So people be like, I want it earlier. No, that's a perfect time to reassess what you have. If you got to make any changes, if you got to add pieces, you know what you are going into the bye. Because an early bye, you like, it's cool, but having a week 14, you know what you got to do for the last weeks. I love it.
And it's also great too because what's 4 weeks away from the bye?
Yep.
Playoffs. Yep. So you can start. Okay, we need to do this. We need to do that. We got to do this. We got to do that. And I can see why the NFL put us week 14, right?
Yep.
Hey, look, you know what? We're gonna give you a long bye at the end because we're about to fuck you in the next couple of games.
Exactly. You about to run to the juggernaut of your schedule. So enjoy that bye.
We're about to go. We're about to go. Ice Cube and no Vaseline, like bro, like straight up. So all right, week 15 at home against the Dolphins. Rip the Band-Aid.
Loss.
So 10-4?
10-4. 10-4. That's right. 10-4.
Yeah. Look, Bobby Slowick is offensive genius. He's smart, but it's one guy who has a master down.
And Mike McDaniel, man.
He's been beating D'Amico in practice for how many years? Like he knows
Exactly.
how to beat. He knows how to beat this defense.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying so much as a roster. It's just that Michael McDaniel is a surgeon, man. Like he's just a surgeon. We saw what happened in the preseason. Granted, it was preseason last year, but we saw what happened in the preseason. Just cooked. So hopefully it's I don't like I said, these losses, hopefully they're not crazy amount of that, like, you know, like no 21.
I don't think it's a blowout,
but
no,
it's gonna be like heartbreakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, I got us losing week 15, going 10-4 as well. But look, here's another hot take. I don't see us losing any game this year more than 14 points. I think we lose every game by 2 possessions or 1.
Yep.
Like this team is built different, bro. Like
I agree.
It's all or nothing, you know, and that's the mindset.
Gonna have chances. He's gonna have chances, and maybe the team just makes a better play. You know what I mean? So that's all you can hope for. I can hope for is give your team a chance to win, and if they don't pull it out, you just learn from it and go on to the next game.
And speaking of the next game, Saturday night, a little weird, but at Kansas City, Arrowhead, the loudest stadium. What you got, Bo?
11-4. That's another one of my. I don't care about nothing. I am speaking into existence a win against the Chiefs. That's 11-4. Is that in Kansas City?
That is at Kansas City.
Yeah, with Taylor Swift in attendance, that's a loss to you, Kansas City. With Taylor Swift in the box and Kelsey on the sideline, you're losing that game. It's gonna be 11-4 Texans. Okay, that's a dub for us. Okay.
Look, if y'all been watching us, you know I live in this crap town called Chiefs Kingdom. So you know all I be seeing is red and yellow flags everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be grateful when CJ Stroud smacks down the Kansas City Chiefs, especially when Rasheed Rice doesn't play this whole season. His receivers start to get the fumbles.
Mm-hmm.
We got it. I agree with you. We go. Was it 11-4?
11-4. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm liking it so far. Will this happen? Probably not. But hey, we can hope.
All we do is hope.
This is our prediction. Now this is where I hate it, man.
Yeah.
So we had a quick turnaround to the Saturday game.
Yep.
And then
Christmas
quick turnaround to Christmas Day on Wednesday.
On Netflix.
on Netflix, right? Like I wouldn't be so upset if it was like on a Thursday, but Wednesday. But I also think that's why we got the Saturday game against Kansas City. Kind of give us an extra day, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah. What you got? Are we getting a present or are we getting?
This is in Houston, right? This is in Houston.
This is in Houston.
Right now we're 11-4. Do I jump out the window? You know what? I'm gonna say 11-5. We lose that game, but let me tell you why we lose that game. Because we're going to see them in the playoffs. We're going to win that playoff game. We're going to lose a season game, and somehow we're going to see them in the playoffs, and we're going to beat them in the playoffs. So I'm going to say 11-5 right now.
Okay. I got it too. I got 11-5. Just because, look, he's a good quarterback. They upgraded the running back position. Derrick Henry. And they had a good draft. They got some good offensive pieces and defensive pieces.
Yep.
So,
I got might be healthy, so it's gonna be tough.
I got us 11-5.
Mm-hmm.
So 11-5. Going on to the last game at Tennessee, who we're probably gonna wear the Oilers jersey. But I do agree with Josh. Ravens game could be a playoff preview. I agree 110% with that.
Yep,
110% with that. All right, week 18 against the Titans. What you think?
W. Sorry, Tennessee. Sorry. It's another win for the Texans, man. So what's that? 12-5?
12-5.
I like it. I like it.
So I know I said we sweep everybody except the Colts, but I think we win this game.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a possibility we lose this game to one reason.
Because they sit everybody?
Because they sit everybody. But the Titans suck so bad, we can beat them with Case Keenum and Davis Mills.
I agree.
So
I agree. We build with Case Keenum.
Exactly. So I can see it. I can see it either way. Like I can see us winning it. But again, if we lose, does it hurt us?
I don't think it
No,
does.
we're already in the playoffs. We already,
Yep.
So, but man, to me, I think the NFL just lost on that week 18. To me, I think you should have just kept it the Colts.
Gotcha.
Like the last 2 years have been great.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Battle for the high pick. Who's going to get it? The Colts help us get CJ Stroud, change the franchise around, and then last year battle for the playoffs. Like
the playoff game.
You just like we talk about the Tennessee Titans rivalry just because of Bud Adams.
Yeah.
But really, when it comes to rivalry, we have a better rivalry against the Colts, right?
Yeah.
And possibly the Jaguars. Because I mean, let's Jaguars are still a good team. It all depends on their offensive coordinator, Press Taylor. What offense he's going to call. But exactly. I think it all depends on Anthony Richardson. If Anthony Richardson shows us a hint what he did those couple of games before he got hurt, then I think it's down to us too. But
and if he stays healthy, that team can really make a push because they did last year without him mostly for the rest of the year, So if he stays healthy and be dynamic as he was at the beginning of the season, that team could make a splash. So I'm not going to just downplay the Colts like that.
All right. Okay. So we got us 12-5, winning the AFC Championship or AFC South, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's take it a step further. We can't predict who the teams are going to be, but we're going to go playoffs. Week 1, wild card. We're probably not going to make. We're probably not going to get the bye.
Okay.
So week 1, win, lose. What do you think?
It gotta be a win. I feel like we win the wild card. I feel like spoiler alert, AFC Championship. I feel like we finally get past that division game and get to the AFC Championship. Now, whether we win it, I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say with you, like
getting there.
Like if we didn't make the trade for Spawn Diggs, and we lost in the divisional game, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. No, there's always next year. But when we made that trade for Stephon Diggs, like this is it. This is all or nothing, bro. Like you're in, I'm in. Like you ride, I die. Like let's do it. Like so, if you don't make the AFC Championship game, then the season's a bust.
Gotcha. I agree.
And we can still make the AFC Championship game, winning 10 games. But I feel like if we win no more than 11 games, like if we go 10-7, the season's a bust too.
Yeah.
In its own. Yes, we still make AFC Championship, but I just think you got to win 11 games. Like, the schedule's tougher. But last year, we didn't have a problem with the tough teams. We had a problem with the crap teams.
The crappy team. That's a fact.
So,
but see, my thing is, I do love this win at 12-5, but get to the playoffs. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. If you get to like people like you said, 10-6, 10-7 probably be bad in your eyes, but I feel like, hey, if you can make the playoffs 9-7, do it. Just get in there.
Absolutely. I'm not saying right. I'm not saying that like it's an absolutely terrible third away season, but you gotta be like, we went 9-7. We went 9-8. Like, but Crenshaw's making a bet right now. He said, if we don't make the AFC chip, I'm slapping somebody. So y'all better watch it. Y'all better watch it down there. Crenshaw.
Yeah, in that section. If you're in that section, make sure you leave before Crenshaw realizes the score.
He's about to get the score. He's about to get baby powder out. Like who's up?
Freddie Mac on.
Yeah. So,
but no, top 4 toughest schedule. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. No one can poo-poo if we win these games. No one can poo-poo it. Fourth toughest schedule in the NFL. So,
and if we do, like it just puts a statement, right? Like, okay, it wasn't a fluke, It wasn't because we played the what was it, like the third easiest schedule last year.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't for that. Like it's we're the real deal.
Yep.
And I also think once we do this, I think if D'Amico gets us to where I think we can, we found our forever coach. I
Yep.
think we found our Mike Tomlin. I don't think he's going anywhere. Chris All said that Mike Epps baby powder.
Mike Epps baby powder.
But it's just exciting. It's one step closer. Now, come on, training camp. Like,
yeah, exactly. Because what was this, May? So
yes.
Well, yeah, we got 3 months till the preseason games, 4 until the real season starts. So it's gonna be a little while, but hey, we getting closer and closer, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
I'm just ready to like bring out the Green Day. I'm ready to wake me up when September, like
yep.
It needs to get here now. And I agree with Crenshaw. He said we need to do what the Lions did last year.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Ride that wave, especially to the playoffs.
Yep.
Like get hot.
But make sure we kick field goals when we're in field goal range, and I go for on 4th down. Dan Campbell. Okay,
yes.
That's the only thing about the Lions I don't want to be. But get
win
the championship game. Let's
win
get
it. Yeah, absolutely. Win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I hate about Jaguars, Colts, and Titans fans. They always like, oh, at least we made the AFC championship. Blah blah.
Well, yeah.
Look, I don't want to make it if I know I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like I'm not okay with third place.
I agree.
Like if we're gonna win it, I want to be fighting for number 1. Like I don't want to be number 3. Like ooh, like what does that matter? You're the first runner up. Okay, I don't care about that. Only way you make it to the AFC Championship is if you win. That's the only time I'm going to brag about making it to the AFC Championship. Not because we made it. Who cares? Are we going to be the Colts and hang up banners? Oh, we made it to the AFC Championship. No. Like that's stupid. So I'm just ready for it, brother. So we got both of us 12-5. Crenshaw, if you're watching, did you have it at 12-5 too? Let us know.
I think it's 11-6. If I'm not mistaken.
11-6
in the comments.
I mean, that could be it too. I'm not upset with that. Yeah, you're right. You said 11-6. So, all right. Well, Bo, was that any last words?
No, man. Let's get it, man. I was waiting for the schedule to drop. It dropped. I'm not disappointed. I love the games. I love that we have primetime games. So let's go, y'all.
Did you watch the? Every team does videos now this year. Every year now they do videos to release the schedule. Did you see the Texans?
I didn't see the Texans. I didn't see this.
Man, I thought it was kind of whack. Like you
whack.
Have so much potential. Like you have a spokesperson in sketch, right? Like use that, bro.
You got
they had like some machine.
They said we just got to spend on these uniforms. We ain't got no budget for all that, man.
Right. True.
All the money, all the marketing money was that jersey video. All right, y'all get this little video and be happy with it. I'm gonna check it out after this. I'm checking it out.
Yeah, they got like this machine that crushes things, and they have like little figurines of
the mascots, I guess.
Yeah, and it crushes it. I'm like, bro, there's so much.
Okay, I can see. I guess.
Yeah, I get it. You're crushing the competition, but like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and also I feel like because they have the little pregame video that they do before these games. I know that's gonna go. I know they finna put money in that production. I know that's finna go bananas. Because that I don't want to compare it, but the Cowboys had one that was dope last year. Had one that was dope last year. So maybe we'll put a lot of money and we'll see what the production look like for the pregame video.
Yeah. The Chargers was live. Like the Chargers always has a good one.
They always do good ones, though. They always do good schedule video.
Last year, Tennessee had a good one where they interview random people. And
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was funny.
But it is what. But I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, the hype. Yeah, look, we got to get it hype, right? Like I think that's what it's going to be. Um,
Mm-hmm.
let's get it, man. I'm excited. So
What about you? Did you want more prime time? Was it 4 good enough for you?
I predicted 4.
Mm-hmm.
So did we get 4 or we get more?
Yeah, we got 4. We got the Thursday night, the Monday night at 2. No, one, I think 2 Sundays, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Oh, and if we count Wednesday, that's a
Yeah, that's the Christmas. Yeah, so
and the Saturday game.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
yeah. I'm okay with the schedule. Like I'm not upset about it. Like everybody's upset that we didn't get the Cowboys at Thanksgiving. I'm kind of glad.
I'm kind of glad too because they're going to push the Cowboys to win that game. I don't care nobody say.
I mean, I did want Kansas City week 1 just to get them out of the way.
Me either. Some people said the Ravens again week 1. I said, please, not the Ravens again week 1.
No, I did want Kansas City week 1 because just get them out of the way. And I thought, now here's why I thought what's called? I thought the NFL would put Kansas City Texans week 1 just because of what CJ Stroud's doing. CJ Stroud is a phenomenal over there in Japan. Like over there in Asia, everybody loves CJ Stroud. Like he's making new fans. Like the dude is the poster board for the NFL.
Yep. Well, that's why I think they gave him an early Sunday night game. I think that's why they gave him an early Sunday night game for the Bears.
Well, before we hop off it, we got a special guest from the lead himself, Mr. Harley Dugan. Harley, what's going on, brother?
What is going on, man? Sorry, I didn't know how long this would be, so I was like, "Oh, the link's still going. They're still live. I'll just hop right on in." So, don't I'm not a stranger.
Welcome.
Well, Harley, me and Bo got us 12-5. Chris has got us 11-6.
Okay.
What you got us?
Yeah, man. I think I'm along the same boat as y'all. I think I'm looking at 12-5. And if I'm really being optimistic, I want to see some 13-4. Like I want to see the Houston Texans take care of business.
That number 1 seed, huh?
Yeah, man. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see something different, and I think we're going to see a lot of things that are different with this Texans team. People keep going back to the past continuously when it comes to this Texans. It's always, the Texans back then, and the Texans we're used to this kind of Texans team, and we're used to this kind of Texans team. And, I'm like, man, this is a different Texans team. This is not the same old Texans that we've ever been used to. Like, this is different. All right. This is new. This is fresh. This is DeMeco Ryans at the helm. This is CJ Stroud. And this is arguably one of the best teams we have ever seen on the Houston
well-rounded, right?
Arguably.
Well-rounded, right? Like we have a good defense and a good offense. Like right.
Yeah, I'm going to say, we haven't seen this since Gary Kubiak, Matt Schaub, Arian Foster, Andre Johnson, and then Connor Barwin, J.J. Watt, Antonio Smith, Brian Cush, and Joseph Daniel, man, and Glover Quinn. I could go on and on. But, that team was loaded. And that team, Wade Smith has said it many times on 610, he thought they could have won a Super Bowl. And they had the Seattle Seahawks, and I know that game ended very horribly. They had the Seattle Seahawks who ended up winning the Super Bowl that year on their ass, on the ropes. They were whooping them. Like when you go back and look at the stats from Marshawn Lynch throughout that year, and you go to that Texans game, Brian Cushing was manhandling Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch even talked about, man, Cush, weird guy to go against. Like that was one dude. He went, okay, I gotta strap it up a little bit more. Like that guy hits different.
No beast mode today.
Yeah, like okay, oh shit, all right, it's like okay, adapt. I got to adapt to this dude because this is different, So the Houston Texans, man, I mentioned it at the end of the live stream with me and Ruben, but it's guys. Everyone keeps talking about how. Oh, well, we got to play against the Dolphins. We got to play against this team. And how are we going to play against the Ravens? How are we going to play against the Chiefs? Man, stir that conversation the opposite way, man. How are they going to play against us? because that's the conversation that we should be having. That's the conversation that should fire up a Texans fan, because this ain't the same old, man. This is Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon and Will Anderson and Derek Stingley and Christian Harris and DeMeco Ryans and CJ Stroud and Nico Collins and Tank Dell and this offensive line with Laramie Tunsil and company doing their thing. Like, the Houston Texans got a legitimate squad, and damn it, let's strike some fear into the opponent's eyes, because I know for damn sure there's people that are in our positions that are doing the same thing, but Dolphins fans, Bills fans, Chiefs fans, Ravens fans going, hey man, we gotta watch out for it when we face the Texans this week. Oh shit, man, we gotta, and we're not having that conversation, it feels like. So let's make sure we are doing our thing and rocking and rolling. And the Houston Texans, I believe they are going to be swarming this year, and I think they could pull off a 13-win season. How about that?
So this is me and Bo kind of talked about this too. Like last year, it wasn't the tough games that put us behind, gave us the loss. It was the easy, it was the layups, right? And that's what you have to mark up to. CJ Stroud was a rookie. Bobby Slowick and DeMeco Ryans first time calling plays, being coaches, at that position.
Yeah.
Okay, it's year two. Like it's something different. Like, and like you said, Harley, it's the mindset, and that's all DeMeco preaches is mindset. Like, he's playing chess when other motherfuckers playing checkers. So I think you're right. Like, I think what me and Bo said is AFC Championship or bust. Like, if you don't make the AFC Championship, it's a fail.
Yeah, man. I go back to what DeMeco said when you beat the Cincinnati Bengals. I think about the post-game speech from DeMeco Ryans all the time. And I think that's what I'm going to use for this year. Is he mentioned the Texans when we beat the Cincinnati Bengals. He had said, hey, we just beat a really good football team. Mm-hmm. We're a really good football team. He said everyone, like, hey, we're a good football team too. Like, hey, let's respect ourselves and let's make sure, we go into this thing and going, hey, this Houston Texans team ain't no joke. This is a legit squad, man. This is real. You playing Houston, you playing the Texans, you come here to play some damn football. This ain't no kiddie shit, man. Like, this is real. And I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited for the schedule and the rest of the season coming up.
Absolutely. That's what we've been saying too. Like, it can't get here any faster. Before we go, is there any, now we got the schedule and all that, is there any hot takes that you see from the Texans this year? I'll start with you, Bo.
CJ Stroud MVP. Sophomore, no sophomore slump in my eyes. CJ Stroud MVP. It is.
I love it. Oh man, Harley.
These two had gotten Ruben like, oh, okay. And so one of them was game performance. And I said Stephon Diggs, Buffalo Bills game. 8 catches, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Goes on top of the bench for Houston. I'm him, repeats it multiple, just like he did with Buffalo. Maybe a little smirk to Josh Allen and company. Why not? Have a little fun with a good-ass game performance. Next one, the second one that got Ruben like, oh, okay. Houston Texans, top 10 offense, top 10 defense.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Ruben was like, oh, shit. All right. That's not so bad. And hey, we're predicting 12, 13 wins, 11 wins. This team's going to be
in that category.
Yeah, right. Like, and they're going to have one of the best special teams in football just because of Frank Ross. So, with that being said, though, you said a hot take. So, last year I said that we were gonna win the division, and it happened. A lot of my hot takes seem to happen for some reason because, in the draft last year, I mentioned my hot take is CJ Stroud, and then we trade up and get Will Anderson. And damn it, that happened. So shit, I gotta now I'm like,
too explicit. Come on.
You know what? You know what? I might as well just Just throw it out. I mean, I've thrown everything else I could. I don't know what else I could really say besides get to home base. And home base is get the goddamn Super Bowl. Damn it. Why not? Let's have a damn party in H-Town. Let's ride a damn float. Let me see everybody cry. Let me see everybody have a damn good time. And let's win a goddamn Super Bowl in 2024. How about that for a hot take?
I love it, man. I love it. And look, if we do it, I'm buying lifetime beers for you, Harley. Like every time I see you, bro, like beers on me. Every time.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Like, bro. So I like your take, Harley. Before we I'll tell mine. Me and Bo predicted. Didn't predict, but we said if the losses that we do get, we don't see them being over 14 points. We see them being 2 possession or possession. You see that? You don't think it's gonna be a blowout this year, huh?
As much as I want to agree to y'all, there's always that one game, right? There's always that weird one game. You know, there's that one game that you're just like, man, what the fuck happened there? You know, you're just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That was not the Texans team.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
the Panthers and the Jets last year.
Yeah, you know, and that Panthers win's the one that gets me. The Jets, you know, I just didn't like how the players were afterwards, kind of just like, oh well, oh man, the weather sucked. Oh no, I didn't like the weather. Yeah, man, y'all just didn't show up to the game. Let's be real. All right, so it's kind of tough just because you know it is what it is. There's always that any given Sunday mentality. There's always that one game that, you know, could really get you. But I mean, I see what y'all are saying. This team is stacked. I mean, it's going to be tough to beat the Texans by 2 scores, you know, and if they do, I would say it's because the opposing team got the ball out of their hands quicker. You know, like the way I'm looking at this Texans team, I'm still looking at a secondary that I have some question marks around. I still look at the linebackers, and yes, I love Christian Harris. I want to see what Aziz could do with DeMeco Ryans. But I could see a team go, okay, maybe we got to play a little more up-tempo. We got to get the ball out of our hands quick and make sure that pass rush does not get home. Like, we got to make sure those guys, Daniel Hunter, Danico Autry, Will Anderson, we got to make sure those guys are not eating, because you know how it is, man. Once you get in a rhythm and a flow, like then it's like it's a sack avalanche. And then if the opposite goes for the offense, if they get in a flow and a rhythm, it's boom, quick slant, hitch route. Oh shit, out route. Now all of a sudden they got momentum. And any quarterback with momentum is going to do his thing against you. I mean, we've seen it many times with numerous bad quarterbacks we've had on here. So
right, absolutely. So my hot take, I'm going to do a game one like you did, you know, against the Bills, but mine's going to be for the Cowboys. And this is only if they put his brother on him. If they put Diggs on Diggs, I told Bo he's dropping $150 and 2 touchdowns. Like he's going to torch his brother.
A little Michael Irvin action, little barbecue chicken alert. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna show who the best Diggs is on the field. But I'm gonna go outside of like stats and whatnot. I'm gonna go to like, I guess, social media. I think Hard Knocks comes to Houston.
Ooh,
middle of the season, Hard Knocks.
Yes. Again, why would you not? CJ Stroud is the poster boy. Like, look at what he's doing with Bleacher Report. Look what he's doing in Japan. Look what the dude is everywhere. Kevin Hart, Pat McAfee. Like, the dude is on a world tour. So why would you not capitalize that?
Yeah.
And not just CJ Stroud, DeMeco Ryans, Will Anderson, like Stephon Diggs. Like, you brought all these good personalities for you want drama? Okay, Stephon Diggs. You want leader? Okay, DeMeco Ryans. Like, you got everything you want.
Yeah.
So why not? Like, if you want something to watch, bring it home. I think it's super.
I can see that. I also can see the Texans saying no if they do ask. They do ask for them to be on the show in mid-season. I feel like they're doing the Giants in the beginning preseason. I feel like they're gonna do the Bears. I feel like for some reason I feel like the Bears are gonna get the mid-season HBO. Hard Knocks, but
Yeah,
it would be nice to see the Texans. I ain't gonna lie, I would love to see the Texans go through that process because I enjoyed the Hard Knocks when they did it. I think 2015 with JJ and them. So it'll be nice to see.
I think they do just because of years past, right? Of 3 years ago, well, 4 now. But like that cloud, like it. As much as we say that it's gone, it's not gone from everybody. Like it's gone for us Texans fans. But the other fans, the other NFL fans, it's still there. Oh, CJ Stroud or Deshaun Watson is a rapist, or it's still there. So why not say, okay, here it is. We're a different Houston Texans, and also here's another reason why I think it comes to Houston. Those jerseys, bro. Like
the jerseys,
yeah. Like it's a new culture, and the jerseys just. It opened it up for it. So, but I'm not Harley. My predictions don't come true. So,
hopefully mine does, man. Hopefully for all the Texans fans' sake, it does happen.
I'm telling you, if we win the Super Bowl, bro, every time I see you, there will not be a beer in your hand. There all the time.
Appreciate it.
All right, fellas. Well, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. Harley, man, tell us where we can find you on social media and what you got cooking. That way we can support you.
Yeah, man. You can find me at @TheLead_HOU anywhere on social media. Just type that in and I would immediately come up, especially on YouTube because I had just reached the 8,000 subscriber plateau on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So hopefully trying to obtain 10K before the regular season starts. That is the goal. And then ultimately a 15,000 goal by the end of the year. So, I think I could get there. I'm going to push myself, going to do my thing. Definitely. If we win a Super Bowl, man, there's going to be a lot of people hyped. And there's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so much talk. There's already so much buzz around the Texans now.
It's starting right now. It's starting right now. It's going to go crazy if that happens. Yeah.
Exactly. And I've said it a million times. I'm going to cry, man. And I really, I am. I have no shame in that whatsoever. I've put countless hours covering this team. I have watched every single game. The only game I missed on TV was a Ravens game back in one of the hurricanes, and it wasn't Harvey, but it was a hurricane or tropical storm or whatever. Was it Ike? There we go. It was Ike. We had no TV, no nothing. But hey, we got a radio on and we were hearing this damn Texans versus Ravens game. And yeah, we lost that game, but damn it, I listened to it with my dad. And I know I think that's the biggest one is I would love to see my dad see a Texans Super Bowl. He's gone through so fucking much. Like he had a team that he loved and the Houston Oilers ripped away from him. And he did not leave. He stayed as a Houstonian, and now he's a Texans fan. And I would love for him to see a goddamn Super Bowl for the Houston Texans. So that's all I got to say. Appreciate every single one of y'all that's liked, commented, subscribed. Smash the like button if you're watching the stream. Easiest smash of your life. Go ahead and smash it. It's so easy. Comment down below. Drop a dub. Do y'all's thing. Appreciate every single one of y'all guys.
All right. Bo Diggy, where we find you at, brother?
You can find me on all socials at Bo Diggity 713. I know the deal, man. We on TikTok dropping videos, Instagram dropping videos, YouTube dropping videos. So be on the lookout. More videos coming soon. It's gonna go crazy. I got some stuff cooking, so it's gonna go crazy through the season. So
look, he's gonna be modest, so he's not gonna say it. So I'll say it for him. Bo is the best Texans TikToker out there. The dude is phenomenal. So if you're a Texans fan, give this guy a like, a follow. Amazing work. Our other brothers that couldn't be here, Keno, you can find a Messenger_Keno, Crenshaw, fifth word Crenshaw. And of course, you can find me at A1 Day One Texans. We are nowhere close at the 8,000 mark, but we did hit 2,000.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, 2K.
There we go.
So, guys, thank you. We couldn't do it, but while we're doing it, we have a Texans giveaway. You get a hat, a shirt, and a jersey, all for free. All you gotta do is like Harley says, hit that subscribe button. It's cheap, it's free, and it's easy to do. Also, hit Harley, like Harley said, he wants to hit 10,000. So if you're watching this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free and it's the best way to support us because we couldn't do it without you guys. So again, Texans Fan Battle everywhere. Until next week, we'll talk to you later. Have a good night, guys.
Yo, check it out, we reppin' for the Texas. Full with it in Crenshaw Bridge, we flexin'.